Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great afternoon. Hey, our day has kind of got away from us, but I wanted to walk you through what it looks like for you if you're doing the 60-hour keto reboot, lunch or dinner. So a lot of you have probably already had lunch. Actually, we're on the East Coast, so if you're on the West Coast or Pacific time, you're just having your lunch right now. So if you're doing the reboot, what flavor did you choose? Post below. Where are you tuning in from? Hey, so these are my options, right? And I'm going to show you how I drink them. So I'm choosing this one, and if you've never had this one, it's really, really good. I've always drinking the better broth warm, even the caramel one. So I love them warm, and so if you have not had lunch yet, I like them warm. If you have had lunch, awesome. If you had lunch and you're not doing the reboot, what did you have today? How was your day? If you follow me on Instagram, you got to see our day this morning so far, but it's gotten way better. We made it through math and reading. I think everybody did everything. We do summer school. So we did math and reading. If you follow us on Instagram, you would have seen our morning, and we did a little bit of screaming. We did a little bit of dancing. We were frustrated, and now we're not. So today's much better. So this is all you do if you are rebooting. What did you have for lunch? Did you have your lunch already? My day is behind, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. So, and I often get asked, like, do you have to do it at a specific time? You follow your day. When you get up, you drink your ketones. When you get up, you grab your pills. When you drink your ketones, I add this to my ketones. A lot of people are going, how do I drink the Mitoplex? These are electrolytes. What I sometimes do is I will grab, I'll show you. I am still in my pajamas. Do not judge me. Well, my workout clothes. I sometimes will fill some water, like I don't know how many ounces it is, but like halfway up. I'll throw this in there and just shoot it back and follow it with some water. Or you can add it to your, these, but this is a salt solution. So it's like adding salt to your water or drinking potassium or magnesium. So right now I'm drinking, this is gonna be lunch. If you are not doing the reboot, what did you have for lunch? People love to know what other people eat. Why? Because they love to get ideas. And then this one is so yummy. And then this one will be dinner. So it's just mixing it up in water. I love the French onion one because it has little like chunks in it. So it's kind of like you're chewing something. So how's everybody's day going? How are you feeling? Rebooters, you're almost done with your first day. Not really, but you're halfway through your first day. So for those of you who are like, what in the world are they doing? There are thousands of us going through something called the 60-hour keto reboot. So you don't eat for 60 hours. You have everything in the kit. It really resets your metabolism. And so that's what the box is for. This is what the broth is for. But not everybody likes to do a reboot. Not everybody does. And here's the question too. I got asked this. Can I just drink the ketones and not reboot? Or do I have to do a reboot or a fast if I'm doing this ketogenic way of eating or lifestyle or diet, whatever you want to call it? No. Some people hate fasting. Like, you don't have to intermittent fast if you don't want to. I love breakfast. So I always joke, but it's not really joking. I intermittent fast when I forget to eat in the mornings. Or I intermittent fast when we sleep in too late and then I work out, and then by the time I eat, it's lunchtime. So my husband does it every single day. I do it maybe twice a week. Some people do it every single day. Some people kind of mix it in as they choose to. There are lots of people that love to do this reboot kit, right? So resetting their metabolism. Some people just love a fast or a cleanse. We call it a reboot. Here's the lunch. I love it. Hey, who on here has ever made their own bone broth? So I'll tell you this. My husband used to make bone broth years ago. So if you look right here, do you see it right here in my crock pot? My kids have, well, actually, they're supposed to be having dinner from the crock pot. Our family is quite often tested by adaptability. How is your AQ? Do you guys know what AQ means? Adaptability. What in the world is adaptability? Well, if you live a lifestyle like we do, you have to be adaptable, and there's always things that happen. There's always things that happen in anybody's life, right? So I will tell you real quick. First of all, my children are supposed to be eating chicken tacos tonight, but we are probably leaving to drive 7 hours to Atlanta or Georgia because our friend had one of our vehicles and he was driving it up from Florida. So hear this because it's crazy, okay? We have a friend that flew to Florida to grab one of our cars at our Florida place to drive it up to Kentucky so that we could have it here, and he was going to drive it to Minnesota. Well, if anybody is familiar with what happened in Georgia, there was crazy rains, crazy flooding. He had our Tesla, and it was raining so hard, so when he turned to go into the Tesla, like one of the stations, he went under a bridge, and the car decided to float. Well, he says it floats. My husband says Teslas don't float, but he would have done that whole like water, drive on the water thing. Well, water started pouring into our Tesla. Our friend was, he said he was legitimately floating. And he's like, I was rocking back and forth I'm going somewhere with this. And so anyways, he got the car back to land so he could drive it. Our entire car is wrecked. So, adaptability, he had our car packed with our stuff from Florida. So lots of the girls' toys, we had paperwork in there. We had an entire set of tires that go on the Tesla. We had school stuff. I mean, like, the car's loaded. The insurance company is going to take it away tomorrow. So we have to drive down today if we want our stuff out of the car. Adaptability. How adaptable are you? And does it affect you and make you crabby, or do you just go with the flow and go, to be expected? It's life, right? So needless to say, my girls, we're going to be eating chicken tacos out of the crock pot. If we end up leaving early, I'll have to throw it in the fridge, and that's okay. So you can still reboot while you're traveling. You can still reboot while you are on vacation, and maybe somebody should just come over to my house in Kentucky and eat our chicken tacos so they don't go to waste. Or my girls will eat them tomorrow. Anyway, so that is how our day is going. How is your day going? And we learned a lot of valuable lessons this morning. Again, if you follow the Instagram stories, you maybe will learn a lesson as well through our craziness. So anyways, I just wanted to pop on here and see how all of the rebooters are doing, or if you're not rebooting, how was your lunch? How was your week? How was your Monday? Did your Monday start off like my Monday? Like this was my Monday, but we're doing much better. So anyways, how adaptable are you? How was your AQ? We have learned a lot in the last 4 years about being adaptable and having high EQ, meaning not freaking out, not losing it when things don't go your way. Sometimes you just have to scream and then you're fine. So if you watch our Instagram stories, you will see us all screaming, letting out all of our aggression, and then we moved on, and that's okay. So anyways, I'm going to go drink this. It looks like French onion. It's really good. And I appreciate you all. So you can always reach out with questions. We are here to help. Tune in to the Reboot Facebook group if you're doing the reboot, because you're getting coached from a whole bunch of people, and there's actually a special guest this time around. He's a professional BMX racer, biker, and he has an amazing story. His name's Josh Perry. And so you can look him up on Instagram, but he's rebooting with us and he's coaching people through this process as well. I will be one of your reboot coaches on Tuesday. And so I appreciate you all. Reach out with your questions. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.